properly. All right, once again, good evening and welcome to today's section. So tonight we're going to be talking about trading psychology. Okay, so going straight forward, there are some key themes I will be discussing. All right, so whilst we are discussing those key themes, it's going to, excuse me, let me push this away. All right, so it's going to allow us to go into today's session properly. First of all, now there are some of us who before now you probably have tested the market. Maybe you've taken a trade before. Either ways, last year, 10 years ago, 5 years, whatever. But you've taken a trade before. And then some persons have never placed a trade on maybe their MT4 or MT5. Okay. So the idea is this. You see, every single strategy, you know, in the markets, let me draw something on the chart so that we can understand what I'm about to say. Where is this two? Where is this two? Okay, this is the two. Now, this is like, oh, this is not what I was looking for anyway. Excuse me. This is not what I was looking for. Give me a second. Where is my two? Where is this two? Where is this two? Okay, I've seen the two I'm looking for. All right. Just a minute. All right. So now, in the market now, like we all know, this is like an uptrend. Okay. Maybe when the market is moving this way, this way, this way, you say this is an uptrend, all right? And then maybe like this, it doesn't really move that way. The cursor is refusing to stop. All right. So, but when it's coming down, you tell yourself this is what is a downtrend. All right. Please follow me. You tell yourself this is a downtrend. Okay. All right. But in the case where, let me take this off. Let me just draw it properly so it's neat. I'm sure some of us know we have a YouTube channel. So after the class, we usually upload all our sessions to our YouTube channel. All right. So you can go back to the channel, rewatch the video. So there are things you might not have heard us say. You could, you know, while you're watching them again. All right. So go to our YouTube channel. If you're on our mailing list, I shared the YouTube link. So you can just click with one click. It takes you down to the YouTube channel, subscribe. So you can always get updates when we drop any further videos. Okay, so now we can say this is an uptrend and we can say this is a downtrend. Why? It's an uptrend because it's going up. I'm just using a layman's language. It's an uptrend because it's going up. It's a downtrend because it's coming down. Now, we also have another term we call a ranging market. Some persons call it consolidating market. Why? Because it seems not to have a direction. It's neither going up like this and it's neither going down like this. So some persons call this is a consolidating market. Some people say it's a ranging market, meaning it doesn't have, oh, my audio is low. Oops. Oh my God, what's going on? Was that why this thing was, oops. Apologies, please. I think the issue, I might not be able to work on it now because something popped up and I cleared it up. But can you hear me? Is it better now? If it's better a bit, please just type maybe yes on the chat. Is it better now?
Your audio is clear. I can hear you very well.
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
The audio is okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, so like I was saying, some persons will call this very trend a ranging market. Why? Because it's not going up like this, neither is it coming down like this. So now this is the idea. You see, the simple truth of the matter is this. Every single strategy, when we say strategy, if I go on YouTube now and search maybe trading or how to trade, we're going to see diverse YouTube channels, diverse trainings, but you see, I've often asked myself while I was, you know, thinking about today's class, I was just thinking and I was just saying to myself that we have the Forex market has so many strategies. I can't count, but I'm very sure somebody can just be looking at the screen now and just say, okay, when I see this and this and this, I'm going to take a trade. And that's his pattern. You understand? Somebody else can just look at the chart and you understand? So the point is this. All of those strategies can make you good money. But you see, all strategies will not work for every market scenario. This is one thing you must come to terms with. There are strategies that work better. They work best for a trending market. For example, when the market is going upward, like you can see this, when people call it uptrend, when the market is going upwards, those strategies will give you good entries with good risk to reward. There are strategies that once it's downtrend, when we say it's a trending market, you definitely will get good risk to reward, okay, good entries. But there are strategies that only work for a ranging market where the market does not really have a direction. So one of the challenges that I personally have seen, and you can fully attest with it yourself, is that many of us, we've not given ourselves enough time to know which market our strategy is, let me not say 100%, but at least gives you a good win rate. So for example, let's say, let's use, this is not, I just want to show us something, okay, so that we can flow. Let me just swipe to my left. Yeah, I'll be to my right. Okay, now this is GBP USD. This is like a 15 minutes chart. Okay, now, for example, this is like this from here downward, from this point. Let me try and draw something so you can see what I'm trying to say. From this point down, all right, we can say this is going up. This is like an uptrend, it's going upwards. Now, some of us, let's assume this particular day, this line separator are different days. Let's say you came to the market this day. You have a trading strategy, excuse me. You have a trading strategy, all right? And your strategy says that, let's assume your strategy says that when I use the fib level, and it is 50%, I'm going to buy. That is, maybe that is what your trading strategy says. You say, I'm going to put stop loss below this range, and then I'm going to take profit on the high. This is like a 1 to 4 or something like that. Okay, let's say you do this for the first day. You made profit, you are happy. Say my strategy is working, my strategy is working. We go to the next day. This is a line separator, all right? This is the next day now. So the next day you are trying to look for a range. You say, where do I place this trade? Okay, you carry your fib again. You say, okay, this is the range from here down to here. You say, okay, if it comes to 50%, I'll take another trade. You come here, you see this one comes to 50%, you put your entry here, you put your stop loss below this range, you are targeting this high. Although it didn't give you, in my opinion, it didn't give you a 1, it didn't even give you a 1 to 1 at least. But let's assume you took this trade and you close your trade here. You are happy. So, this strategy is working. No. Now, the next day, all right, let's say you look at this range to this range, okay? And then you tell yourself that, okay, look at this range, 50%, I'm going to buy.
So,
hello, someone is talking. Hello, I can hear you.
yeah, I already saw what I wanted to ask. Right?
Okay, all right. So let me just proceed. So I was saying that. So now you now come to the next day. You say, okay, the way I usually do it is when I see a range, I take my trade from 50%. So you come to your fib again. Let's say you are looking at this range and this range. So you come here again. So you are telling yourself that when the market comes to 50%, I'm going to take my trade. Now you come here, you take your trade, put your stop loss at this range. But guess what? The moment, let me zoom this up. The moment the market came to your entry, it just went down, and it took you out. You've made a loss. Now you are telling yourself, I lost. Now you come here again. Let's say you say, okay, this is another range. This is another range. You say, okay. Maybe you say, let me draw this as your range. You say, okay, fine. When price comes here again, most likely, this should be like a sell now. Let's say you say you are going to sell. So you put your entry here, and then you put your SL here. Okay? Now, the price comes here again and bounce, and then it takes you out, maybe due to spread or something, takes you out. So in 2 days, or in the same day, yes, it's the same day, you've lost 2 trades. In 2 days, you won 2 trades. Now you have lost everything. Now you say, oh boy, this strategy is not working. I beg, let me look for something that works. And the funny thing is, you now go on Twitter. Then you now see somebody's chats, and the person posts something like this. Just watch what the person posts. I'm going to share it with you. You go on Twitter. Just watch. Sorry for this. I think I should, let me exit this thing here. All right. So I don't get disturbed again. Okay, so Now you now go on Twitter. Guess what you see on Twitter? You now see somebody put his trade like this and does it this way and draws the TP like this and now puts a good trade today. I just made 1 to 6. You say, come. You send the person a DM. You want to enter his mentorship or you want to join his trading course or something like that. See, the idea is this. If you keep doing this, maybe when you are trading with this person's strategy, when the person makes a loss, because you see, there is something that we must understand. You see, overconfidence in trading can kill you, can spoil your trading. Just because you have won 3 straight trades in a row, it can make you now say, I already know this market. I'm very good with this market. So I'm very good. Then the next trade you want to take, you now increase your lot size so that you make more profits. Guess what? The trade now goes against you. Then you now lose money. Maybe you now lose everything you've made so far. Then you now think that the strategy is not working. No, the strategy is working. All strategies work, but some of them don't always appear every single day. Please follow what I'm saying. See, if you can understand these things I'm telling you, you will trade with ease. Not all trading strategy appear every single day on the markets. That's why not all traders trade every day. Some traders, they stick to their edge until they see it in the market. They don't execute any trade at all. Some people, their trading strategy may appear just once a week, meaning they will only trade once a week. If it's a loss, they wait till next week. Some people, their trading strategy will only appear once in a month, in 30 days, once. So imagine if that one is a loss, it's a losing trade. They will have to wait for another month, another 30 days before they will now look for an entry opportunity. See, if you are not, I keep saying this, if you are not ready to be disciplined, you will make so much money and you will lose the same money. In fact, you may lose more. So you see, there is one mistake some of us make. It's called revenge trading. So for example, you felt, okay, the market is going to sell. It's going to sell, it's going to sell, it's going to sell. And then, like I said, you put your entry here. Let's say you are selling here. You know the news. There was news today by 2:30 and then by 4 p.m. That's on USD pair. There was news by 4 p.m. So I think 4 p.m. news should be here. Yeah, this is the news. This very place is the news. So let's assume you were looking at, please look to my left. You were looking at this imbalance here. Imbalance is like a gap. You were telling yourself that, oh, I'm going to buy. Sorry, this is supposed to come down. You're telling yourself that I'm going to buy on this imbalance. Tell yourself that you are going to buy, okay? On this imbalance, I'm going to buy. Now you now put your entry here. You put your SL around the end of the imbalance. Actually, the market gave a reaction. It touched the imbalance and moved up a bit, but guess what? It spiked down. Maybe your CPU were targeting this high. It spiked down. Okay. Now you now say, see the market, it spiked me down. You say, no, you must enter this trade. You say, so as you saw the market going up, you say, no, you now enter again. You now put another buy position. You see the good thing? It went for you. Good enough. Now, because the trade went in your favor, that's to say you first made a losing trade. You said, no, I said the market must buy. It must buy. You see, it's buying. You now click buy. You say, yes, it's buying. It bought. You now made back your money. You don't say, I said it to buy. You are happy. Clap for yourself. What you have done is that you have tricked your brain. See, every time you break a rule, you tell your brain that it is okay to break rules. You see, this is why trading is one of the most, I don't know how to explain, but I know trading is one of the most difficult businesses to do. But it will change your life, not just money-wise. It will change how you make decisions. It will make you a much more better person. You become a much more better person in terms of critical thinking. So now the trade went in your favor. Good. But guess what? Another day, you try the same thing. Sure. I lost. I know the market will sell. Guess what? It will not always go in your favor. The market today is independent of what will happen tomorrow. That's why people will tell you that, disclaimer, previous result is not a prediction that it will happen in the future. They put that disclaimer. Why? You see, backtesting is good. You can backtest. I always tell people backtesting is good. It can make you have solid confidence in your strategy. Also, when you have backtested, try and front test. I keep telling people this, front test. What does front test mean? After you've backtested, that, okay, I've seen my pattern last month, it works. Out of 30 days in a week, my trade setup came out 15 times in a month. And out of that 15 times, 5 were losses, 10 were wins. That's how you keep data. Meaning that out of 15 trades, at least 10 will be winning trade, 5 are losing trade. So you already know that at least in 30 days, I should see my setup 15 times. That's good, that's okay. So you cannot tell yourself, okay, at least in a week, I will see my setup twice or 3 times. So you see, you're able to plan that, okay, in a week, I can make 1% of my trade. If I lose 1%, I'm okay. I know that next week I will get a trade setup. All right. Now, after you've backtested that, now front test. What does front test mean? You need to be checking as the market is happening live. You need to see your trades. After that, you open a demo account. And guess what? You try to start practicing taking trades. Don't say because it's demo accounts, you just increase lot size anyhow. Okay, it's $10,000 demo, it's demo. Practice as though it's a live account. And be careful with your risk management. Okay? Now, I said I was going to write this. So let me write this. Let me push this down. All right. So I'm going to end soon. It is almost 8:30, but there's something I want us to do. There's something I want us to do. This is November. And November is almost ending, but let's do it this way. You are going to find this. It's a practical class. It's November, December 2023. Then let me give a space. Then I'll say 2024. Oh, sorry. January 2024. Then let me do it this way. Let me say to December 2024. Good. I got what I need. All right. All right. Now, look at these dates I just placed here. Okay, technically, November is almost over, but let's allow it to stay here. Now, I know many of us on this call, we might have our financial goals. Maybe at the beginning of January, I don't know if you do this, but it's also if you've not been doing it, that's why we have this call. Okay, so what you can do this night is to plan out now to December how much money. See, this thing sounds like it's play. See, setting goals is not a joke. It's not a joke. And I must also say, please set goals according to what is realistic and what is unrealistic. I will explain what is realistic and what is unrealistic. You can't always aim for the same amount of money you have been getting. You have to stretch yourself beyond how much your mind can carry. For some of us, you are okay with 50,000. That is not bad. But you see, as you cross into 2024, see, I must be sincere. See, 2024 beyond, the game has changed. The game has changed. I'm sure, okay, some of you already know this, so let me just dive into this. I'm sure you already heard about the lawsuit and all of this happening to CZ, the guy that runs Binance. Now, as we speak, a lot of regulation is happening in the crypto space, which means you won't have overnight millionaires as it used to be before. Before, where you just buy one particular coin, let's say this night, 15,000 naira or 30,000 naira. Tomorrow morning, the coin just pumps, and tomorrow morning you have 1 million naira. You have 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. It is not going to be happening again. A lot of regulation it's going to stop that. There won't be 1,000x again, 10,000x. So what am I trying to say? The boom, boom, boom that used to happen is going to stop as quick as possible. So if you don't fine-tune getting a skill set that can make you stay relevant, you might just find out that on the long run, you will always be looking for people who bail you out. This is why, for example, we have told you there are many ways you can be making money till you learn this skill yourself. We have a copy trading system. You can just be making money there. We have a trading board that can be making money for you. Also, you can see there is nothing like a skill set. Nobody can steal your skill set from you. If you have this skill set, see, if you have it, you may not have money now. See, this is one thing you must tell yourself. If you have this, you may not have money now. That's not the point. The point is that this skill set can raise you up from poverty. Even though you are not poor, but it can change your financial level drastically. So right now, you may not have enough money. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. But focus on getting these skill sets. It can change and metamorphose your financial state the way you don't even imagine. Because guess what? Forex will open you up to a lot of opportunities. I mean, a lot of opportunities. So you can begin to imagine, and this skill is transferable. Like I told us last week or last 2 weeks, Michael Hoodstone, the guy who founded ICT, SMC, and all of that, right now he says he wants to leave social media and just go off social media. The guy I told you guys his story. He taught his son how to trade. And on live Twitter, he will be showing his son's win. His son was making $6,400 almost every single day, an average of that amount every single day. For like 7 trades, the guy did not make a loss. That's a young man still living with his dad, though. He's still living with his dad. His dad has impacted a skill in him that he will never be poor again in his life. So see, beyond, this is November, I just labeled, December 2023, January 2024 to December 2024. What is your goal? When do you want to master these skill sets? When do you want to say that, okay, by this time, X amount should be coming into my account or should be in my account monthly? See, let me just give this as a teaser. I'll be rounding up soon. If you are working, don't see it like a barrier. Don't give an excuse. Don't look for room for excuse. Yeah, I'm working now. When did I come home? I come home 8 o'clock. I come home. See, if I begin to tell you story of people who their work, they go as early as 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. That's for those of you staying in Lagos, you might understand what I'm trying to say. Some of them come back 11 p.m. Some of them still make at least 1 hour or 30 minutes to be learning this thing. See, it's about the compounding effect, consistency. Because why? They understand that this thing can change my life. Thank God you are working. Thank God you have a business. At least something is coming. You are able to take off your basic needs. At least you are not hungry. You have a roof over your head. Now, the next thing to step up. You can't stay in this state forever. You can't be struggling like this forever. You need to equip yourself and tell yourself that I can manage, I can bear all of this in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years. But I know that in the next 3 years, this would have happened to me. This change would have come. In the next 4 years, this change would have come. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to allow my boss to come in. Let me unmute him. Please, you can unmute yourself. I'm trying to look for you now. You can unmute yourself. I think you can.
Hello, guys. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. So, based on what he has said already, it is obvious that our destiny is in our hands. Our future is not in any government hand or any president's hands. No, it's in your hands. It's a skill that we are exposing ourselves to, that if you can put in the required effort to learn and to be proficient at, I am telling you, 2024 is going to be the best year that you've ever, lived. So what am I trying to say? Please put in your heart, irrespective of the hardship, the situation that's surrounding you. Look for whatever it is that will help you be able to master this skill. Concentrate, focus on learning this skill. One of the key area that I want you to look at is that fear that comes upon people. let it be far from you. Fear of missing out, let it be far from you. Anxiety, anger, those things that impair your psychology during trading, please let it be far from you. All right? Please, I beg you. Okay? Use the trading journal that you have been given. Just try to use it for just 1 week. You can adapt it to fit your trading strategy. What we have just given you is a sample, okay, based on the indicator. You can adapt it to fit your personal trading strategy. Just follow through. If possible, get a cent account. I don't advise using a demo account. Use a cent account of $10, all right, and work on yourself to be disciplined enough to follow your own trading strategy, not my own trading strategy, your own trading strategy. You'll come back in the next 3 weeks a different person. Okay, so I just wanted to buttress that you have to build your own trading system. Whatever you see on the net is free, it's available, but I'm telling you that it might not fit in. Don't be that person that is always going out shopping for strategy. The one that you have picked that is working for you, adapt it. Okay, you are here to receive the trading journal. Okay, that's your email. It will be sent to you. Number one thing, build a trading strategy. It is important. Study charts, study price action, build edges. All right. A trading system you need, very, very important. It's one of the most important weapon that you require. You have to develop your trading skill. All right. Risk management is very, very important. You must be able to backtest to be able to gain confidence. You must be able to backtest. All right. And when you come in, like he said, front test now, put in $10 into a cent account. We have a cent account and trade with it. All right. Based on your specified rules, it will give you confidence. All right. And then think long term. It's important. Think long term. This immediate gain is one of the things that is jeopardizing our chances. You have $100, you want to be able to withdraw $200 the next day. It won't help you. It's only sabotaging your opportunity. The hedge fund, people are looking for persons who can trade for them as I speak. If you can be able to make 5% on monthly basis, you will be sought after. You will be sought after. I am telling you. All right. So try to develop your mindset. Let it be long-term, be long-term minded. All right. Be patient with yourself. Develop yourself. And that is why you must follow your rules, follow your routine, follow your instructions. It is you that set it that this is how I want to trade. So you should be faithful, you should be disciplined enough to follow it. All right. There's no trading system that you have. All right. If you don't follow the instruction, if you don't follow, the routine, it is useless. All right. And then put it before yourself. You want to accumulate 3 to 6 months of good results. Let it be your target. Just 3 to 6 months. Just 3 to 6 months trading results. Let it be your goal. All right. You will see that your wins will improve. All right. Then you will now have a history of good trading performance that will also help you. All right. It will help to bolster your confidence. My brothers, I tell you, experience is very, very expensive. No matter how good you are at anything, all right, if you don't have experience, somebody who has been around for a while can come in and can, pinpoint some loopholes, all right? And that is why it is good for us to actually build on what we already have. There are opportunities that are available to us. Even if you want to make money immediately, we'll have EAs that are, we have copy trading, we have PAM. Okay, you can put your money with the professionals and then encourage them while they are trading for you and you are making money. Concentrate on building the skill. When you build the skill, it will be easier now for you to take out your money and then have a prop firm account. The prop firm account Some are going, some are coming. All right. Right now, there's no limit to the amount of days that you can spend in order to pass the Profem account. Why not? All right. So even if you start with a $10,000 account, you can increase over time. Mr. Festus Augustine, I shared, we started with a lot of strategies here, all right, and I shared an indicator with everybody, all right, but maybe the next class we can share another strategy to consolidate the one that we've already shared, all right? So when you start with $10,000, you can increase your account. There are other ways by which you can also earn. By referring people, you can earn commission. All right. Oh, this is your first class, Mr. Oh, okay. You're welcome. All right. So we are here to build ourselves. We're here to build a community of successful traders. And I'm telling you this evening, this is my last word to you. All right. As a Nigerian, I'm encouraging you. If you're good at trading, nothing can stop you. If you are proficient at trading profitably, you open yourself into a different world. All right. And that is why we are doing all of this. It's for free. Nobody's charging you anything. Why don't you put in the time? Why don't you put in the effort? Just to follow your rules. Okay. So I think that's all. I understand there are a lot of messages that have been sent already. Okay. So Fergo, you can take it away from here. I just felt it's important to encourage everybody. Okay. Don't be in haste, be patient, be long-term minded, follow your rules. You can always tweak your strategy. All right.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. There won't be need to push much. Maybe on a later date we can talk on it. But the key thing as I wrap up for tonight is please set a target, set a time. This is November, it's ended already. We have December. All right. This is not time to be jumping from this guy's YouTube channel to the next guy. Next week you are here. Next week you are looking for another strategy. Next week you see, oh, 80% rate, you are watching it. You see, oh, never lose it, you are watching it. You know 50 strategies or 30. In fact, you are loading your head with too much things. Too much information, you are loading yourself, and you are going to have too many things. So when you are looking at the chart, you are seeing everything you have learned and it's not coming together. So don't confuse yourself. Clear, that's why sometimes I tell people when you want to learn trading, clear your mind from whatever you know before. Don't bring what you know to the table. You might be fighting with what you are learning. So clear your head and say, I want to learn. Make yourself open to learn. And that's as you are learning, you stick to it, you practice, you allow your brain to grow neurons around. See, your brain can grow patterns. Your brain can form patterns in your head that when you see the charts, your brain brings to memory. See, that's why sometimes people don't spend time again on the chart, because they've mastered it over time. All they do at the beginning stage, you might be looking at the chart for long, but as you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over, you just look at the chart and you're okay, I'm not trading today. Why are you not trading today? Because of experience. You have seen that over time, you have seen this same thing repeat itself, and you know that, okay, when this thing happens like this, it might be a loss. So experience can help you. Why is it possible? Because you have stuck to their strategy and you have gained experience in that strategy. So you are like, you know that strategy in and out. You know the time in and out. All right. So by next week, we are working on it. We might be having Monday and Tuesdays, we'll be having online analysis. So New York section, right? Sorry, London section and all of that. So we'll be having analysis. So with different pairs. All right. So that's some of the things we want to start running. So please, what I will do, I will drop our group chat link on the chat so you can join. So for ease, you know, sometimes in case we can't send, I don't know where you are joining in from, but we'll try to see how we can spread the message to all platforms that we can. All right. But it's also necessary you join the group so that for ease. And if you are on our email list, we'll do well to send it to you. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that, you know, you can also get analysis from us. Maybe if you couldn't join, you can just quickly go to the YouTube channel, watch the analysis. All right. So we'll also be looking forward to getting your feedbacks. All right. So let us know, okay, I would like you guys to teach on this, focus on this. Even during the call, when we start it, we would like you to do that. Also, we have our recommended broker. Now, this is very important. You see, we were talking about trade, taking trade. All right. But what many persons do not understand is there are some brokers that can manipulate your entry, stop loss, Excel. There are brokers that will not activate you or buy order or your sell order. I'm sure you've heard of that already. Okay. So our recommended broker have good spread. When we say spread, good commission. All right. So you will make your money at the same time you'll be activated when you should be activated. All right. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Do where to register. All right. Register with a recommended broker. There are a lot of opportunities you'll be getting. You'll even be getting some materials. All right, some trading materials and some fundamental news, details that can help your trading. Like I always tell people, try and check the day's news. Know, okay, which news and all of these can come and all of that. Okay. So if you are joining from I know you might have joined from different groups. So please look out for your group's admin link on our recommended broker and sign up with it. Okay. It's a way to encourage them. Listen, I'm not sure we've DM'd anybody to say pay money for our training. No. But guess what? This time we teach you all these things. I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to brag. All right. But trust me, a lot of people will spend money on training courses, and what they will get will not be 1% of these things you are learning here. I'm being sincere with you. And we don't want to tell stories of how you will pay $200, $1,000, yes, to some persons. All right. And guess what? What you learn, it's shocking. Okay. So that's it. All right. How can you find new and when is new? Okay, you mean news. All right. So the recommended site for news is, excuse me. Let me put this up. What I recommend for news is forexfactory.com. Today is Wednesday, so as you can see, these are the pairs that had news today. This Wednesday AUD was 12:30. This was not a serious news, but the ones that have red folders, like the 4 p.m. news today and the 2:30, they were red folders. They were unemployment. These are fundamentals you can use to just equip yourself. So if you look at the right to my chart, the previous unemployment rate was this. The forecast was this, meaning it was going to go up. But the actual was that it came down. All right. So these are just simple ways to just look at all of these things. Right. So these things you can just have an overview that, oh, okay, this is just what's happening. That's why I said forex trading is very sweet, because it will make you wise. It will make you sharp. You will be current with world events. It will make you studious. So see, beyond just making money, you will find out that you are smart. That's why you find out that most forex traders, at least, that are making good money, they don't just sit on the chat morning to night. They read, they buy books, they equip themselves, they go for conferences. So see, forex trading can change you in many ways. It can make you meet new persons, people of like mind, people who think good, who think wealth, people who have built wealth, people who are building wealth, people who your monthly goal is their daily targets. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for example, maybe your yearly goal is to make $100,000. That's your yearly goal for 2024. Somebody is making that every single week. Somebody is making that every single month. So that's not for you to feel bad. That I'm putting a balance here. It's not for you to feel bad and say, God, I'm behind. No. It's for you to realize that there is possibility in this market. And some of these people, they are not on social media. They don't even broadcast it. Unless you know them, you know them. They don't even post their wins. Most traders, they don't post their wins online. They don't put how much they've made online. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't. They don't share it online. It's not for public consumption. So please, I must be sincere. See, I want to wrap up now. As you begin to make money in Forex, you must learn to live a quiet life. I know why I'm saying this. I can't overemphasize this. See, If, I use the word if. I want to say some things in code while we wrap up. I use the word if. If you are still working and you are trading and you notice that you are starting making money, please don't quit your job yet. Please follow what I'm saying. I'm using codes. Don't quit your job yet unless you have built solid security around yourself. When I mean solid security, I mean both financially and both human security wise. For example, as you start making money, you realize that, you know, when certain money start coming to your bank accounts, you can get questioned, you can get arrested, you can get, so many things can go wrong. So you have to see, there are a lot of things in making money. Making money comes with its own troubles. I'm telling you, making money comes with its own troubles. So you must be sharp. That's why I tell you, forex trading is not just about making money. It will make you sharp. You have to know that, okay, money start coming. They will think you are doing Yahoo. You have to now know how you can, you know, get lawyers. You have to see, that's why, see, you have to think big. You need to now have a lawyer. You need to now understand certain things about finances. Yes, but of course you can leave your job if you know you have good consistent, at least you know that this money is consistent and it can take care of my basic needs. Of course, you get my point. And like I said, you must have built security. Mark my word, I said you must have built security. You must have know that, okay, if I stop working, this money that is coming in can take care of my basic need. I will not be hungry for the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It will so you get my point. So that's it. So this will be all for tonight. It will be a wrap. But please do not forget to register and sign up with a recommended broker. Sign in with the link you join in from the group. The admin, if they've not dropped it, please request and say to the group you came in from that you want to sign up with the broker, and then they will share the link with you. Do that tonight, register, so that by next week, when we start doing, you know, our live classes and all that, it will be beneficial for you. All right. Yes, we are all getting there. Everybody's getting there. All right. There is no working for somebody is not bad. It is how you see it. It is what you want. All right. It is everything is your perceptive or your perception, how you see it. All right. So don't be going to work angrily. Say, my mates are making money. I'm yes suffering. No. Be happy that at least you have a job. You have something that is taking care of your basic needs. All right. But you know that you are building something. You are building something. That is the goal. That's what should give you joy while you are at work. That next 2 years, man, I'm going to make so much money. Next 6 months, I'm going to make so much money. See, that should give you joy. Don't feel sad anymore. You have the skill in your hands. You have access to make a lot of money. All right. So it's going to be a wrap tonight. Tomorrow, 8 p.m., we're going to be having a wonderful session. Like we said, we're going to be teaching a strategy tomorrow. Do what to be present so you can stick to a particular strategy. And if you have the HDI indicator, good. We are going to wrap it up together. All right. So tomorrow we'll give you further details of anything we want to do for the upper week. Do what to join on time. And sorry if I took longer than necessary, but we always wrap up before 9 p.m. And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. So don't forget, join your group you are in, ask for the admin link, sign up. Tonight, draw your goals. When do you want to start trading? Don't always be joining live calls and you don't take action. Tell yourself, tonight, don't say tomorrow. Don't say tomorrow. Don't say tomorrow. Take your phone, press that link, join, sign up. Tomorrow, just be making the step. Don't keep pushing. Don't say tomorrow. No, don't push things. All right? So thank you for joining in tonight. Thank you. Thank you.